Shalom, family. Giving all the glory and praises to the Most High and His Son. Giving double honors to the elders, honors to the leadership. Much love to the brothers and sisters. Lord willing, everybody had a great week. Taking care of your business, knocking things out. Getting some good rest, man. Eating some good food. You know, taking care of ourselves, man. Staying in the house because gas is too high, man. It's a lot going on, family. But we're going to get straight to class. We got Mother's Day. The world wants us to worship mom for their great gain because a lot of people won't admit it, man, but their mother is their God.
Bring it out.
Mom reigns supreme. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody about their mama, can't say nothing about their mama, what their mama did, what she didn't do. You can't do it. And we're going to talk about it today because, you know, this is way bigger than us as a community. This is what they doing to us as a nation, as a worldwide thing. This, you know, worshiping the woman and this. 2 Timothy 3:16. When you get there, brother, read that for me so we can go ahead and get this popped off, man.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Read.
All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
For instruction in righteousness. Inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine, reproof, for correction, instruction in righteousness. And, you know, I just want us to keep in mind the main people, you know, that's pushing this holiday on us is our churchgoers, you know, the Christian church,
That's right.
Catholic church, you know, it's all the churches, you know what I mean? Go out there and celebrate your mother and take care of, but there's no Mother's Day in the Bible.
Bring it out.
You know, the sacred text, the word of God that we read, that we adhere to, that we're supposed to move with as a body, as brothers and sisters, mothers and sons and daughters, fathers and daughters, like, it's not in here. So why do we celebrate something that the Most High didn't give us? All right, read this for me, y'all.
That the man of God may be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works.
Do you think in order to be perfect in the Most High's eyes, He wants you to worship your mother?
Bring it out.
Give me that first letter, bro. Or first article. I'm going to tell you what this is really all about. And, I mean, most brothers and sisters know it, what we got going on in this world and in this economy and all of these things. And this is one of the biggest things that they push on us. Did y'all know Mother's Day is the second biggest holiday in the world behind Christmas?
Bring it out.
So the world is like God, then your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we know Christmas has nothing to do with Christ. Bring that up for me, bro. Okay, so we got Mother's Day 2026. TV advertisers will ride the emotional dollar. The first sentence says Mother's Day has generated over 33 billion for 3 straight years. Do y'all understand what that means? Do y'all understand how much profit they bringing in just for you going out there to buy stuff for your mama?
Bring it out.
Y'all know how hard it is to get alms in the church?
Bring it out.
Y'all, everybody was going crazy on who's that? Marvin Sapp. He want everybody to give $100 and he gonna close them doors. But they making 33 billion every year for Mother's Day. Okay, comparing Mother's Day 2024, 2025, improved at every stage of the funnel. We're gonna self-gifting mothers can't be overlooked. 45% of single mothers purchase a gift for themselves for Mother's Day. So it's like another birthday for our sisters.
Bring it out.
You know, it's my day. This day is about me. Hey, man. It's worship. Once again, it's idolatry at the end of the day. Let's bring it back up because I won't never finish. Mother's Day kick off a season of spending. 59% of Mother's Day 2025 shoppers also plan to buy for Father's Day. I don't believe it. Let's keep reading. We're gonna go down to the highlighted part, the emotional. Yeah. So emotion-driven spending thrives despite the economic uncertainty. It says Mother's Day remains the third most celebrated holiday in the U.S. behind only Christmas and Thanksgiving, and continues to be a major commercial moment despite a shaky economic backdrop. The Conference Board Consumer Confidence Index fell 9.7 points. We're going to skip. When it comes to holidays that carry emotional weight like Mother's Day, people are reallocating spending, not reducing. In 2025, Mother's Day investments on special outings increased by 6.8% year over year, hitting $6.3 billion, while gift cards surged 7.3% to $3.5 billion. And as you can see, you got the average conversion and all the percentage and all of that stuff. But let's scroll back up to the top. That first sentence. Mother's Day has generated over $33 billion for 3 straight years. I want y'all to understand that this day has nothing to do with y'all mamas, man.
Bring it out.
Absolutely nothing. Everybody want $1, and they getting it from you for free. Let's get 1 John 2:15. Because I got to ask, when we sit down and we want to, celebrate these holidays that are not in the Bible, has nothing to do with us as a people, and we want to spend our money on our moms when we can spend our money on our moms any day of the year. Why we got to spend it on the day that they tell us we got to go spend the money?
Bring it out.
Does that make sense? I'm telling you how to care for your mother. Read this for me out.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Read.
Whosoever. Wait.
1 John 2:15.
So like it.
Yes, sir.
Love not the world,
Mm-hmm.
neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
This is part of a system. Mother's Day is a part of the system. That's why every month they got a new holiday. And the holidays that they couldn't bring in a lot more revenue, they let you off on those days. Labor Day, you get to be off. Memorial Day, you get to be off. Because you got to be off to go spend your money.
Bring it out.
This is what we're trying to escape from. This is what we're trying to get out of, is this system that they're telling us what to do with our money. They give us the money, and then they tell us how to spend it. Instead of wisely spending it on investments and things to better ourselves and create businesses and ownership for ourselves, we spend it on the things they want us to spend it on.
Bring it out.
Read on. Verse 16.
Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
So in this world, lust of the flesh and this Mother's Day, that's why it says it's emotionally driven. It wants to pull on your strings that, look at all that mom has done for you. Mom deserves this. Mom deserves that. Mom, you should do this for your mom. You should do this for your mom. And what I want brothers to remember is none of us asked to be here.
Bring it out.
Nobody raised their hand and said, "Hey, on this day, I'm trying to pull up." So this is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. They want to pull you out of that spirit and bring you into idolatry.
Bring it out. Teach.
Worship this, worship that. Long as you're not worshiping the Lord, they good.
That's right.
Because they benefit. That's why I said they want us to worship mom for their great gain. $33 billion? Read on up.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
This is how we abide forever. I want to make sure we remember that loving the world has gotten us nowhere.
Teach.
The lust of the flesh has gotten us nowhere. The lust of the eyes has gotten us nowhere. And this is how they disguise idolatry. This is what the world does. They disguise it. hey, it's your mom. They got all the cool commercials coming out. All of your favorite entertainers about to tell you to go what to buy for Mother's Day. All of the big major companies about to be on your TV with all your favorite basketball players, football players, your favorite WNBA players. It's enticing. They're gonna show you everybody that you look up to. That's how they get you to go vote. They get your favorite rapper to get on there with his grill and be like, yeah, man, they got to get to the polls so we can go vote. It's all a big scheme. It's all a big system. This is how they disguise it. It's just disguising it. 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. It's all a disguise. For my brothers and sisters that got children, your children don't like to eat vegetables, so what you got to do, you got to chop it up real fine and throw it in the pasta. You know what I mean? Throw it in there with the ground beef.
That's right.
Got to mix it in just so they still get it in. That's how they do us, man. They just throw little bits and pieces everywhere so you won't realize what you're really doing, which is going against the Most High and His Son. Read.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 13.
Read.
For such are false apostles,
Read.
deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ.
This is who we listening to.
Hey.
Everything sound real good when it come out their mouth. Like, yeah, man, we got these 80% off sale. Come buy this for your mama. We got earrings for your mama, purses for your mama. Mama needs a new car. Mama needs a new house. And we can't get that same dedication to come when it comes to the Most High and His Son.
Bring it out.
And it's not supposed to be like that. How are we dedicating more of our time, more of our funds, more of our life, more of our energy once again to our mother, who we was blessed to have, yes, but it's all under the orchestrating of the Most High and His Son. He put that in order. He made sure that all of this happened. He made sure you got to where you're going to get. But we give all of those flowers to our mothers. And I'm not hating on mamas. We're going to get to it. Read this for me, y'all.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
I really want to push this home about the disguising. That's all they do when they give us holidays and they give us these days and push what we need to be paying for. They push a lot of agendas and propaganda on us because they disguise it to make it look like one thing. Hey, you looking over here when all of this is happening over here.
Write it out.
So that's what I want to focus on. Is that's how they disguise idolatry.
That's right.
They make it sound real good because it's your mom. You know what I'm saying? You know your mother your whole life. But a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your situation is, but you know your mom forever. So it's easy to pull on those strings when it's talking about the woman that birthed you. Of course she deserves to get a gift, right? They read on for me out.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness.
Ministers of what?
Of righteousness.
Give me Psalms 55 and 21 real quick. I was trying to figure out how to get it out of my head and put it into words, but the Lord already did it.
Write it out.
They disguise it very well. Beware of the wolves in sheep clothing. That's all it is. Especially when you see how the masses is celebrating it, when the stores change what they got put out, when the prices drop on the holiday before, just like Halloween. Soon as Halloween over with, all the candy like 90% off.
Bring it out.
Valentine's Day, all them huge bears being there $80, $120 on February 15th, 16th. Them bears be like $20. They be trying to get rid of that stuff. So that shows you how important it really is. It's all just a game. It's not real. It's like they got us living in a simulation.
Bring it out.
Read this for me out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21.
Read.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
They were what?
Smoother than butter.
Got the gift of gab. Got more game than anything. Got more game than your PlayStation console.
Bring it out.
And they've been doing it for years. They just take from captivity to captivity, from generation to generation, and they just repeat.
That's right.
Everything we see in the day, we've seen before, because nothing is new under the sun. What I'm trying to get my brothers and sisters to understand, yeah, it says Mother's Day, and we're supposed to be buying gifts for our mother, but how does that benefit the Lord? How does that benefit our purpose? Why must our mom get a gift on this specific day? Why I gotta be jewelry? Why I gotta be a purse? Why I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta spend money to satisfy the soul of my mother? Read.
But war was in his heart.
Because I'm going to speak smooth to you. War is in my heart. My true intentions is war. My true intentions is to have you fall sin unto your father. Because the enemy know if we in sin, we can't protect ourselves.
Teach.
Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Read this for me out.
His words were softer than oil.
Softer than oil. Everything makes it seem like it's an option. You can do it like this. You can take it like this. You watching all these commercials. It's spiritual wickedness in high places. The devil is very deceptive. He knows exactly what to say to influence your flesh, to push you to sin. Because he uses the people that you look up to, which you shouldn't have any other idols, but if you do, they're going to be there with you.
That's right. Teach.
I remember they had the little Progresso commercial. Old dude was in there eating some Progresso soup. Guess who came out? His mama. She in there cooking the big pot of soup. You want some more, baby? I'm telling you, they very strategic on what they do and how they do it. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil. Read.
Yet were they drawn swords.
They're killing us.
Teach.
They're killing us mentally. And we're allowing them to. Because when you had a knowledge of the Most High and His Son, I want to speak to my brothers and sisters that's on the brink. Come on into the church, man. Don't keep giving in to that peer pressure out there.
True.
You tell somebody you're not getting them their mother, that you're not getting your mother something for Mother's Day, they lose their mind. Why not?
Bring it out.
Then your mama have you, and then they go into the whole story like they know your mama personally. I just met you today. Give me Titus 1:10. It's all a disguise, family. It's not real. It's not real. Nobody else should tell you how to move unless it's the Most High and His Son. Them are the only ways we're supposed to be following. That when he said this is the way, he wasn't talking about Mother's Day. And it's for their great gain. Think about how they profit off of us on holidays like this. They profit off the idolatry of Christmas, the idolatry of Mother's Day, of Father's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. They profit. They pockets get fat.
Teach.
And when they pockets get fat, guess what they do? They raise the prices for everything else.
Bring it out.
Now your rent high. Look at gas now. They about to make all this money on Sunday, and they still got the gas prices about to be $4.50. Because we are a part of that system. This is why we got to encourage the brothers and sisters to break away. Because this is how they disguise the idolatry. This is how they disguise it. They give it to you and serve it to you, and they just put some whipped cream on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen The Help? Y'all remember that pie? It looked like a real pie, didn't it? But what was it really? Doo-doo. That's how they serve us stuff. Like, that's what I mean by disguise. The pie look good, the crust, they got the cream on there, and it looks good, very presentable on the plate. And then you eat it and find out that it's doo-doo. That's how they serve us. That's what this is all about. This holiday, the next holiday, it's fake. It's all propaganda. Read this for me, y'all.
Book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Read.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Read.
Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not.
Read.
For filthy lucre's sake.
For what?
For filthy lucre's sake.
Anybody will tell you anything for $1.
Bring it out.
We learned that in our neighborhood. We learned that at a very young age. Because as a child, once you learn the value of $1, what you trying to do? You trying to get it any way that you can. No matter if you got to lie, steal, cheat. My baby brother, personal story, stole money out of his mama's purse, right? Walked to McDonald's, bought him something to eat, and came back. I say little brother, he was 6 years old at the time. I want to know who served him at McDonald's. Does this make sense? For there are many unrulers and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouth must be stopped because they subvert whole houses. Raising your children to worship the mother is going to subvert your whole house.
Bring it out.
Especially if the father is not in the house. House is already upside down because you're being raised by your mom. Your mom is very emotional. What are you going to do and grow up and be? Very emotional.
That's right.
And you see the single mothers, they buying themselves gifts too. I'm going to get into it, man. 1 Peter 5 and 8.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse 8.
Read.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. That is what I'm talking about.
Teach.
This is the system that we're in servitude into to this day. We have to be careful in what we are putting our time and energy into because it's going to devour us. Our whole life we've been taught to go and celebrate Mother's Day. Even in elementary school, what was you doing? You was writing little cards, putting them little macaroni on the little folders and stuff, drawing stick figures of your family, your parents with the sun, your mom. All the athletes on TV, who they thank first? They thank mom and then they thank God. Mom has always been high on that tier. Mom do this, mom do that. Right? And that's how they pull your strings. Hey, mom deserves this on this specific day. You should go get her something. Mom did destroy the whole house.
Bring it out.
Because we don't speak on the mothers, man, that don't raise their children right. We don't speak on the mothers that got their sons crashing out about them, putting them in death situations. That was just a story. I think it was out there in Florida. 2 brothers went to go save their sister or respond to their sister about her boyfriend. I guess her boyfriend was being abusive. The boyfriend shot both of them.
Bring it out.
Going over there to defend their sister's honor. We don't speak about these situations like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all just about worshiping of the woman, worshiping of the mother.
That's right.
We never talk about the moms that have ruined their children's lives. I know personally a mom that has raised her children to serve her, not to grow up and get out on their own. She want them to take care of her. You still want them to get you a Mother's Day gift? I just paid rent. Give me that second letter, bro. If the people don't believe me. Mother's Day. Spending expected to hit record $38 billion. Says Mother's Day remains a priority for many Americans and they plan to lean into the holiday despite the current economic uncertainty. How can you feel comfortable spending $100, $500 on your mama this year and your rent just went up $300?
Bring it out!
Gas about to be $5.
Bring it out!
$100 worth of groceries is like a bag. How are you doing this? The mechanic shops is charging triple.
That's right.
They charging taxes. They charging labor on labor. They adding time.
Teach.
You know what I'm saying? Job already tripping with your hours. Like, everything is so difficult right now. Everything is so hard. But I bring up the money because I want you to see how locked in you are to this idolatry.
Bring it out.
You don't even pay attention to that you struggling. You don't even pay attention to how hard life is right now, because you know if you don't give mama a gift, she gonna lose her mind. She might not talk to you. You ain't come see me on Mother's Day. Mama, I was just here last week. You forget, I came and mowed your grass. You ain't remember that? That wasn't cool? That wasn't good enough? Because the moms are bad with it too. They don't let you miss it. You could have been there yesterday. They don't let you miss it. I'm being honest, bro. Like, no matter how bad you are actually living, you're sacrificing more and more to make sure you satisfy who? Your mom. That's your God, bro.
Bring it out.
That's your God. If you're willing to put yourself in a financial crisis, you know, you already know you need to fix your car. You barely got enough gas to make it to work this week. You probably can fill it up once, but not again. And you about to go spend $100, $500 on a gift for your mama that she might not even like, that she might not even wear. That's a God.
That's a fact.
And don't get me wrong, the world has taught us this. It has taught us to put our mothers in front of everything. She's number one. She's your number one supporter. We support our moms through everything. But you know what we never do? We never point out the fact that some of our moms, we're celebrating Mother's Day for their bad decisions.
Bring it out.
Crickets. We're celebrating Mother's Day for our mother's bad decisions. Because the story always goes, she had me at a young age, and she persevered through, you know, daddy wasn't there, and we always had food on the table. This, once again, it takes two people to make a baby, right? Understandable. But everybody knows the consequence of laying down. What your grandmama always tell you, the granddaddy, you done made your bed, now what? Lay in it. These are the women that they have us worshiping. Once again, you didn't ask to be here. Give me Isaiah 44:9. That's why I was honing in on how much money they making, because as a nation, look at what we throw our money to. As soon as the church asks for some money, soon as an organization of the Most High and His Son, the ministry needs funds to buy land, to build houses, to start a company, to start a business, everybody ain't got no money. All of a sudden, you remember the economic crisis that you're in. All of a sudden, you remember the prices of gas. You remember that your rent is due. You remember that you already struggling. You remember that a case of water about to be $6. Did you see that? Eggs was just what, $12, $14 not too long ago? Meat going up. I went in there, looked at a 10-pound round of ground beef, almost $50. Used to be $25. That's 100% increase. Like all of a sudden when the church need money, it's like, man, I do got bills to pay. But when it's for your mom, it's cool. It's all good. Mama need it. Mama deserve it. But for your salvation, for your family, to set yourself up, to serve the Most High and His Son who's giving you the opportunity to breathe air, especially the breath of life. You don't got time. You don't got arms. You don't got no dedication. You ain't got no energy. You ain't got no life. Because you're doing what? Serving another God. Read this for me out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44 and verse 9.
Read.
They that make a graven image, are all of them vanity.
Or what?
Vanity.
So please understand this. Your mother, yes. You respect your mom. You respect your dad. You respect your parents. They only knew what they knew for a certain amount of time. I understand that. But when you have your mom on a pedestal, because grown people still do it too. This ain't just for children. I know people still serving their mom to this day.
Teach.
Every becking call of their mother, they right there. Yeah, what's going on, mom? Yeah, drop their wife off. Man, I might go to my mama's house. Like, when you set that graven image up, right? It's all vanity. It's all vanity. Read on.
And their delectable things shall not profit.
Your mother cannot do what the Lord does for you. She can't. Especially if she's not living for Christ herself. That's what makes that relationship so much harder. When your mom not trying to serve God, your mom wants you to serve her.
Teach.
Because what they always say, I brought you to this world, I can take you back out, right? Right? Mama, I'm serving God. We went to church when we was little, didn't we? But God ain't bigger than you. Read this for me out.
And they are their own witnesses.
They're their what?
Their own witnesses.
Read.
They see not, nor know, that they may be ashamed.
When you put your mom on a pedestal, you can understand that they don't have eyes to see. She don't have the vision of Christ. She don't have the vision of the Most High and His Son. She don't.
Bring it out.
It says, there are their own witnesses. What's your mama's favorite thing to tell you is, because I said so. And if you allow your mom, she'll keep that control over you just like she did when you was a child. She'll never change it. She'll never let you grow up. Read on.
Who had formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing.
Who did it? Who did it? That's what happens, man. They've told us that our mom is the most important person on the planet. See? Nobody can be better than mama because she did what she was supposed to do for the child. She fed us.
See?
She made sure we had water and clothes on our back and
bring it out.
And shoes and socks, and that's what she's supposed to do.
That's right. Teach.
But when the dad do it, he just babysitting. The word said, who hath formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing? I know some of y'all think, man, I'm just going crazy on mom. That's not it. But if you got mom as a god, that's the problem. Mom can't be a god. That's not what she serves. That's not what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be serving God too.
That's right.
And that's usually the problem. The only mothers I ever hear, well, no, the main mothers that care about the Mother's Day are the ones in the Christian church. You cannot miss that day. They'll be mad when they see you at church. You ain't bought me no gift. Mama, we you just said we were supposed to serve the Lord. Mother's Day ain't even in here. Who hath formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing? Read.
Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed.
Read.
And the workmen, they are of men.
Read.
Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up. Yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together.
You can't set up mom as a god. That's not the position that she is supposed to be in. That's she right. Will lead you to destruction.
Teach.
How many daughters are listening to their single moms and they'll be, because their mom just want them to be single like her? This is real facts. You are married. I know a couple. You'll talk to a married couple, a daughter, and her mom is trying to give her advice who is not married. That is a problem. Because what's she going to tell you? What's she not going to do? Colossians 3:2. And that's why ain't nobody there.
Break it out.
We're not, moms are not fit to be a God. They can't do nothing for you on that end. That's not what they're supposed to be. That is idolatry. That is a molten image.
That's a fact.
You are in servitude. And like I was saying earlier, we're worshiping for making bad decisions.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody tell you had me at 18, 17, 16, 15, 14.
That's right.
Nobody told you to do all that. And I understand everybody's circumstances was not great. But when it comes to this day, this is how they sell it. Oh, mom has been there since day one. Who else was going to be there? Read this for me out.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Read.
Set your affection on things above.
We got to make sure we set our affections on the things that are above. Read.
Not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God.
That's where our life is. That's where our life is. But we've been told our whole life, mama gave us life. Mama brought us into this world.
Teach.
Mama the reason we here. Some mamas complain, I labored for days trying to get you here. Right? We hear all the stories. And like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from my mothers who labor. All praises to the Most High and His Son. But you got to keep your thoughts on things above.
That's right. Teach.
We're going to get to it. Read.
When Christ, who is our life,
that is our life. Read.
Shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
We're supposed to appear with Christ in glory. In glory. We're supposed to appear with him. We're supposed to serve him because it said Christ is our life.
Bring it out.
But some of us still have our mother as our life.
That's right. Teach.
For the world want us to worship mom for their great gain.
That's right. Facts.
And I'm going to be honest, in the situation that a lot of us are in, how much knowledge did we not receive from our moms, our parents really in general? How much are we out here learning on our own?
Bring it out.
And like I said, I know everybody's situation wasn't the best. Our parents only knew what they could know at the time. But we are worshiping our moms when we should be worshiping the Most High and His Son.
That's right. Bring it out.
As a nation, how they're profiting so much off of us for this one day. We ain't even speaking on no other day, this one day. But when it comes to the church, we can't get nothing. Read.
Mortify, therefore, your members which are upon the earth.
Yes, sir.
Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry.
Which is what?
Which is idolatry.
Which is what?
Which is idolatry.
Please understand, this is idolatry.
That's right. Teach.
Serving your mom, unclean.
Bring it out.
Serving your mom, evil concupiscences.
That's right.
Serving your mom is inordinate affection.
Teach.
It's idolatry. What the world wants you to do is put everything above the Lord. Everything.
Right.
Your mama, your daddy. They even got Grandparents' Day. Groundhog Day, President's Day. They want you to think about everything else besides the Most High and His Son. Even Easter. Easter is their version of the Passover, right? They don't say nothing about the Lord. He rose in 3 days, and then they put a bunny on the screen and throw eggs all over the place. The whole purpose is to have us in idolatry. This is why you must protect your spirit. This is why you must protect your soul. Think about it. We've been doing this our entire life, and it's been wrong. Because we did what? We trusted the system. We trusted our parents. We trusted our grandparents who did what? Grew up in the system. This is what I mean by you can't worship your mom. You can't have all this trust in your mom because your mom was lied to as well. Read on out.
For which things' sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience.
Read.
In the which ye also walked sometime.
Read.
When ye lived in them.
When we lived in them. We celebrating this day that started way back in a different captivity. And we don't even be knowing what we be celebrating. We just celebrate it because somebody told us to. That's you not having control over your own life. Telling you which day to give your mother a gift, that's control. You don't have control over your own life. Telling you what to serve, telling you what to worship, telling you how much you need to spend. Telling you what your mother is worth. You see how, do you understand that your thoughts are not even your own thoughts? They telling you what to think. This is idolatry. This is mind control as well.
Bring it out.
Because you walk strutting your stuff thinking you're doing your own thing, but guess what? You following the same system they got everybody else on.
Teach.
You got the same days off as everybody else. You're going to be at the same park doing the same thing. You're going to be at the same place popping fireworks. You're going to be, it's scheduled.
That's right. Bring it out.
And you have made no decision. Man, it says in which ye also walked in sometimes when ye lived in them. We lived in all of these things. We lived in idolatry. We got to put this down, family. We got to put this down. I'm not telling you you can't go give your mama a gift. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that this Mother's Day, this is a system-oriented thing. This is not about your mother. These are not about your mom. This is not about it being her day and showing her love and affection. This is about that dollar.
Jeez.
$33 billion. And they still about to raise everything else. You cannot put your mother before God. Do not let them destroy you with that lie. Because that's all this is.
That's right.
Read.
But now ye also put off all these: anger,
Read.
wrath,
Read.
malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth.
Read.
Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds.
You can't just put off the old man. You got to put him off with his deeds.
Teach.
Some people will take the mask off and they'll just sit it on the dresser because they're going to pick it right back up when they need it. The deeds are still there.
That's right.
So when you out thinking about Mother's Day and serving your mother and, you know, I need to go do this for my mom, you got to put them deeds away. You got to understand that this system that we in is not here to serve us. It's not here to make our lives any better. It's not here to build us up. It's here to destroy us. But they give you that pie. You know what I'm saying? They give you that pie. The pie look good. Y'all ever read the Odyssey in high school or whatever you was in school? They sent the Trojan horse in like it was a gift. What came out? An army of men swept out the whole city.
That's right.
Deception. That's what they live off of. Deceiving the masses. Isn't that what the devil is? Deception? Deceiving the masses? Let's celebrate Mother's Day to worship. That's deception. Why do we need a day when to show our mother appreciation? We can do that every day.
That's right.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? This is bigger than just Happy Mother's Day. This is bigger than just a Hallmark card. This is bigger than some flowers. Bigger than some roses. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than her favorite bingo night. This is bigger than that. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 12. Wisdom of Solomon, 14 and 12. Read this for me out.
The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 12.
Read.
For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
When you devise idols, it's the beginning of spiritual fornication.
Teach.
That's what this is. Mother's Day is just spiritual fornication. That's all it is. Read.
And the invention of them, the corruption of life.
What does it do for us?
The corruption of life.
This is bigger than just your happy Mother's Day.
Teach.
It's spiritual fornication. It's going to corrupt your life because it's bigger than a card. It's bigger than stapling money on a shirt. It's bigger than that. You're corrupting your life. You're corrupting your own ways. You're corrupting the way you think. You're corrupting the way you live because it's mom, then God. That's spiritual fornication.
Bring it out.
Read.
For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever.
Your mom has a beginning and end. God is Alpha and Omega. Does that make sense? We got Christ. Your mother gonna go back to the dust just like you are. Is she worth your soul? Read.
For by the vain glory of men they entered into the world.
Read.
And therefore shall they come shortly to an end.
The vainglory of men, the system, the powers that be, whatever you want to call them, they're the ones who gifted us this. Celebrate your mother. Celebrate it on this day. It's going to be a grand event. We've been speaking a lot to the body about engagement, right? Just being engaged, showing Christ the love that he deserves, giving him the kudos, the praise, that he needs, that he deserves, because when you obey him, he shows you that he'll give you anything that you ask for, right? Be engaged. But when it comes to these holidays like Mother's Day, they engaged, bro. $33 billion worth of engagement. You see what I'm saying? You see, I got to keep comparing it, going back and forward, because I know one thing my people respect. They respect that dollar.
Bring it out.
They respect that dollar.
That's right.
But even pay attention to where you putting that dollar at. See how important it is to spend it on Mother's Day? See how important it is to spend it on Christmas? See how important it is to spend it on Thanksgiving? All the holidays is about spending money and a system that has generated these things to make sure they're corrupting our life with spiritual fornication.
That's right.
That has an end. Like Christ is forever. That's why I say it's deeper than that. It's corrupting our lives because we are falling into sin over it. Read this for me, y'all.
For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his child, soon taken away.
Read.
Now honored him as a god.
Now honored him as a what?
As a god.
Read.
Which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under his ceremonies and sacrifices.
So, man lost a child. I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody. But you don't then worship the child.
Bring it out.
He's gone.
That's right, teach.
Does that make sense?
Teach.
It says, for a father afflicted with untimely mourning. Untimely. He didn't see it coming. He didn't know when it was going to happen, how it happened. Very untimely. When he had made an image of his child, soon taken away. Now honored him as a god. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. I guarantee you, I can look at this camera and tell you, bro, I've lost just as many people as you.
Bring it out.
I promise you I have.
That's right.
I've lost just as many people as you. You can still not worship them as a god. Spiritual fornication. Read.
Thus, in process of time, an ungodly custom grew strong, and was kept as a law.
Was kept as a what?
As a law.
Mother's Day. We're going to keep it as a law now. We're going to do it every single year, Reed.
Engraven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings.
Who are we listening to? The commandments of the king. Commandments of the world. Commandments of the powers that be. That's who we got all this from.
Teach.
Spiritual fornication. You see how easy it was? What did the article say? An emotional decision. Son passed untimely. Emotional. It got you in a very vulnerable state. So, in a state like that, what happens? Nobody can tell you nothing. Nobody can tell you how to mourn. Nobody can tell you how to move because you're dealing with untimely mourning. You didn't see it coming, right? You got to let people deal, okay? But then you're going to worship him as a god, and then now we're going to keep it as a law? Come on, bro. Because of the commandments of the king? Read.
Whom men could not honor in presence.
Read.
Because they dwelt far off.
Read.
They took the counterfeit of his visage from far, and made an express image of a king whom they honored.
Read.
To the end that by their forwardness they might flatter him that was absent, as if he were present.
So they didn't turn the image into a king. Y'all know that fake picture of white Jesus we got? Don't that sound similar to that story?
Bring it out. Right.
Worshiping it because of the what? Commandments of the king. Where do we see that picture at? We seen that picture in movies. Seen that picture on our grandmama house, on TV shows, in the grocery stores, on candles.
Bring it out.
On flights, on the back of trucks. Mm-hmm. Like, when I say this is bigger than us, this is bigger than us. Y'all ever seen that movie Focus with Will Smith? So it's an older movie, but it was this scene where they was basically priming this guy for a later bet in the movie. Everywhere he seen the number 55. They seen him. He looked up, it was 55. He got out of his car, he seen 55. His order for his food was $55. They was priming him everywhere he seen 55, right? Right. So when the bet got to when he finally got to the bet, Will Smith bet him, hey, just pick a number down there. They was at a football game. Pick a number, and if we pick the same number, then we'll get the money. Guess what number he gonna pick? He's gonna pick 55.
That's right.
Just like that pie. It looked good. You think you made that decision on your own, but you've been seeing 55 all day. It's Psalms 135:15. Actually, don't worry about that. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 7:1. Wisdom of Solomon 7:1. Read that when you get there.
The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Read.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep.
Read.
And when I was born, I drew in common air, and fell upon the earth, which was of like nature. And the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do. I was nursed in swaddling clothes, and that with cares. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth. For all men have one interest into life, and that like going out.
I just wanted to show y'all, follow me, because twofold, threefold when you read in the scriptures, but no other way than anybody else get here. So everybody, your mama brought you to this world, he did this, he did that for you. That's the only way we can get here. Okay? That's how the Lord set it up. But the most important part Read the next verse.
Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon God.
I called upon who?
I called upon God.
I called my mom, bro.
I called upon God.
Read.
And the spirit of wisdom came to me.
This is what we do at our birth.
Teach.
Y'all remember Jeremiah says he knew me before I even got here? Does that make sense? The Lord knows us before we even. He knew what he was gonna do. He knew what kind of work he was gonna need us for. He already got us the victory.
Right.
He already know who his soldiers is. He already know. So the devil wants you to forget that. The devil wants you to focus on carnal things. Right? The devil wants you to focus on what you can see with your eyes. That's why it says lust of the eyes. If they can control what you see with your eyes, they can control what you believe because you're only thinking carnally. It's like magic. It's a magic trick. That's all it is. What they do with our minds, what they do with our psyches, what they do with our mentality is a magic trick.
That's right. Facts.
They're showing us a bunny. They're putting it in a hat. Show us the hat. There's no bunny in there. Does that make any sense? They're selling you a dream. They're selling you something that isn't reality. It's give me Deuteronomy 4:1. We got to get that wisdom from the Most High and His Son.
See.
Because without it, you see what the world does to us? They give us pie. I'm serious, bro. They dress it up, make it look real good. Y'all ever seen y'all know our alphabet community? Some of these people getting in trouble, bro, because guess what? It look real. Mordecai. Read this for me, y'all.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. Now therefore, hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live.
Read.
And go in and possess the land, which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you.
Read.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
Read.
Your eyes have seen that the Lord did because of Baal Peor.
Yes, sir.
For all the men that followed Baal Peor, the Lord thy God had destroyed them from among you.
So when you getting this wisdom and you getting this understanding, watch who you following.
Teach.
Because if you read the verse 2, that's why it says you shall not add unto the word. Because we're going to get to that in a minute, where how they like to go to, well, you're supposed to honor our mother and our father. Does that mean worship them?
Teach. Bring it out.
And who is your real father and mother?
Bring it out.
These are questions that people don't ask when they're snoozing, when they asleep, when they really don't care to prove something wrong. Like, when you're such in a susceptible state, it's like, that's why we're children. You can tell us anything and we'll believe it because we do what? We don't know no better.
Teach.
That's how we ended up in this predicament in the first place. Not listening to our Heavenly Father, our Father, right? And being deceived by Baal Peor.
Bring it out. Amen.
Because he gave you some pie. Read this from me out.
Verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive, every one of you this day.
Read.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
Read.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom.
This is your what?
This is your wisdom.
Read.
And understanding.
Read.
In the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
And then when we go back to Wisdom of Solomon, it says, wherefore I prayed, and understanding was giving me. I called upon God, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. You get over here to Deuteronomy 4 and 6, it says, you got to keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. This is who we're supposed to be serving. The world will tell you to serve anybody, as long as you're not serving God.
Bring it out.
Just with this day, they chose it to be the mothers.
Bring it out.
Man, this, give me Psalms 118 and 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 5.
Read.
I called upon the Lord in distress. The Lord answered me.
Read.
And set me in a large place.
Read.
The Lord is on my side. I will not fear.
Read.
What can man do unto me?
And we got to remember this. When we protecting our soul, protecting our spirit, what can man really do to you?
Teach.
You got to believe in that, because that's how they take over. They threaten us with life and death. Just like the kings did in the Maccabees. If you don't listen, what we going to do? We're going to put you to death. The world, the system, it does the same thing. That's why you get crucified when people find out you're not celebrating these holidays. That's why your mother crucifies you when you don't bring her no flowers, when you don't bring by the grandchildren, when you ain't give her no Hallmark card. You ain't buy her a new car she been looking at. She'll crucify you. She not really on your side. Because if she really think that I'm no longer your son now that I ain't get you none on Mother's Day, that's crazy. She's just as delusional as the system wants her to be. Because she believes a gift is love, when the Bible said a gift does what? It destroyeth the heart.
Bring it out. Right, teach.
So, Mom, we go to church for a reason or not?
Bring it out.
You was just in there clapping, huh? You knew the drummer. Read this for me out. Bro.
The Lord taketh my part with them that help me.
Read.
Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me.
Read.
It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Please understand this. Actually, read that again, verse 8.
Verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
It is better to put trust in the Lord than to put confidence in a man. We following a man with all these holidays, taking money out of our pockets, paying these high gas prices, paying rent, buying groceries, buying water. This is putting our trust in a man. Why do y'all think as a body we moving with the intent of being separate? We're moving with the intent of being off the grid. Because we don't want to put our trust in what? A man.
That's right. Right, teach.
Does that make sense? Because when the man is feeding you and when the man is giving you water, when the man is giving you shelter, right? You got to do what he say.
Yeah. Teach.
Your cousin living at your house not abiding by your rules, where your cousin going to end up? Back on the street. This is why we got to put our confidence in the Lord. Learn how to grow our own food. Learn how to build our own homes. Learn how to develop our own water. Clean our own water. Rain come from the sky for free.
That's right.
Those are our basic needs. Learn how to install solar panels and batteries. This is much deeper than just trusting what a man tell you out of his mouth. No. That's not the only man you facing. We think we facing each other as men. We think we looking at our brother and we judging them. We worried about what words come out of their mouth. What the Lord telling you?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Give me Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 4. Because he said he got the wisdom. The spirit of wisdom came upon him. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 4. Read this for me, y'all.
The wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter.
Read.
Nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Please understand this. Happy Mother's Day. It's a malicious soul.
Teach.
Because we've been taught that all that means is we just buying gifts for our mother. The same thing they do with Christmas. It's supposed to be for the children. But it's what? Spiritual fornication.
That's it.
That is corruption of life. But it looked like pie. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really need y'all to watch this movie. Y'all haven't watched this movie. But it looked like pie. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what the world does. It just says, for into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. You will not have wisdom. You will continue to make bad decisions. Some of us, children, some of us got here by bad decisions.
That's right.
Some people only 13, 14, 15 years younger than their parents. Read on up.
For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit.
It will do what?
Flee deceit.
So without the Holy, you can't have discipline if you already been deceived.
Bring it out.
It said it'll flee deceit. You've already been deceived. Happy Mother's Day. You've already been deceived. Because you think it's this small of a thing when it's this big. Read.
And remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in.
Read.
For wisdom is a loving spirit.
It's a what?
A loving spirit.
Read.
And will not acquit a blasphemer of his words.
Happy Mother's Day is blaspheme to God. It's a slap in his face. It's a spit on his word. Because you're doing what? You're trusting in a man to tell you what to do instead of the Most High telling you what to do. And we still got people around here believing that they're not being told what to do.
Bring it out.
Don't you go to work? Don't you pay bills? Don't you got to go to the grocery store and feed yourself? Don't you celebrate every holiday that's coming up? Especially if you get a day off work? You know our people, they'll celebrate KKK Day if they give us off work, boy. It is what it is. It is what it is. National News Day. Did I get off work? Am I off work?
Yeah.
Let's pop a brew. Put some on the grill for the news. Y'all get off that. And I know we smile and we laugh, we have a good time, but it's foolishness.
That's right.
It's foolish.
Come on.
Read.
For God is witness of his reigns.
For God is witness of his reigns. Read.
And a true beholder of his heart.
Read.
And a hearer of his tongue.
Please understand. This is the spirit of discipline. That's what wisdom is. So when he prayed and he got the spirit of understanding and the spirit of wisdom came upon him, this is all that he was getting from his birth.
Jeez.
From his mother. So please understand, this is way bigger than just some day and Happy Mother's Day and oh, she just wanted a gift. It ain't nothing. It's just no, it's corrupting your life because you can't let it go. You can't go without it. You can't wait till next month to give it that same card that you're gonna put that same $20 in. That's the problem. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 8. Is that where we at? Yeah. Read.
The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 8.
Read.
I preferred her before scepters and thrones.
Read.
And esteemed riches, nothing in comparison of her.
I don't want no kingdoms. I don't want to rule over no nation. I don't want to sit on a high throne. I want her. I want her. I want wisdom. And we've heard this before. We've heard this before. Give me John 1 and 3. St. John, chapter 1 and verse 3. Do we desire wisdom like this? The same way we desire our mothers? Because some of our mothers don't have the wisdom that we need. That's another conversation. Read this for me out.
The book of St. John, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Read.
All things were made by him.
Read.
And without him was nothing, not anything made that was made.
Read.
In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
Read.
And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not.
The darkness didn't comprehend that it was light. That's how important I preferred her before sepulchres and thrones and esteemed riches, nothing in comparison of her in the wisdom. That's how important it was. In him was life. If you'll see, I'll put it together in a minute. I know it sounds real confusing. John 8 and 12. St. John 8 and verse 12. Read this for me out.
The book of St. John, chapter 8 and verse 12.
Read.
Then spake Christ again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
Read.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness,
Read.
but shall have the light of life.
The light of life. Revelation 21:23. This is how important this really is. We've been deceived, family. We've been deceived. We've been deceived where to spend our money. We've been deceived where to spend our time, where to spend our energy. Have y'all noticed we be so busy that we don't really get to do what benefits our lives?
Bring it out.
I know, I'm around a lot of men all day, and especially drivers. One thing they bad at focusing on, they diet, bro.
See.
Driving around, going this, grabbing this. Oh, well, I ain't got time to make nothing. Grab this, do this. Let me pick this up. Gas station, McDonald's. I'm at Wendy's, Whataburger. Let me grab this crispy chicken from the gas station. There don't be no half stuff they be eating. But that's what it's like when you trusting in man and not putting your confidence in the Lord.
That's right. See.
Y'all see what? Read this for me, y'all.
Revelation chapter 21 and verse 23.
Read.
And the city had no need of the sun,
Read.
neither of the moon, to shine in it. For the glory of God did lighten it.
The glory of what?
The glory of God did lighten it.
Read.
And the Lamb is the light thereof.
The Lamb is the what?
The light thereof.
Give me Wisdom of Solomon 7:11.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 11.
Read.
All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hand.
Hold up. Start at verse 9 for me, bro.
Verse 9. Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in perspective of her is as a little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her.
Read.
I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light.
Instead of light, read.
For the light that cometh from her never goeth out.
Which is why we read the scriptures about the light and how the Lamb is the light thereof. And read.
All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hand.
Innumerable riches in her hands. Give me Sirach 3 and 3. Hold up. Innumerable riches in her hands. 1 Kings 3 and 6. My apologies. Moving too fast. Read that for me.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 3 and verse 6.
Let's see who else chose wisdom. Read.
And Solomon said, Thou hast shewed unto thy servant David, my father, great mercy.
Read.
According as he walked before thee in truth, and in righteousness, and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept for him, for this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne.
Read.
As it is this day.
Read.
And now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in.
So we got a child, right? Remember we was in Wisdom of Solomon, we said we was a child and, we birthed and we just got here. Let's see what he prayed for. Read on.
And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people, that cannot be numbered, nor counted for multitude.
Read.
Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this, thy so great a people?
Wasn't, this is the wisdom of Solomon. So it said he prayed and did what? And got understanding was given him, and called upon God, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. This is what he asked for. This is just like a second witness to exactly what we're reading over here in Wisdom of Solomon. Now we get it from Solomon. Read.
And the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon had asked this thing. And God said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment.
Read.
Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee.
Read on.
And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days.
Let's bring it home.
And if thou wilt walk in my ways, to keep my statutes and my commandments, as thy father David did walk, then I will lengthen thy days. So
you get up here and it says, God, because thou hast asked this thing and has not asked thyself long life. You didn't ask for riches for thyself. You didn't ask for life of thine enemies. You asked for understanding to discern the judgments. And why would he need those things? When we was reading over here about wisdom, it says, neither compared I unto her precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little as sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. I loved her before health and beauty, chose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hand. So why would I need riches if I'm getting them already?
Bring it out. Teach.
This is what the Lord is offering. Don't believe the devil, man.
That's right.
Don't believe the devil. The devil had you spending $33 billion to give to him. When the last time we heard about the church getting $33 billion from its congregation? Like free will offering, $33 billion.
Would it be?
Yeah, a billion. Billion. And it says, all good things came to me with her. I rejoiced in all. Skipping ahead of myself, getting excited. But I want y'all to understand, we come from our mother. Yes. Our mothers carried us in their womb. Yes. Our father is the one who planted the seed. Yes. Right? These are all true things, but they're all very carnal. This is life. Yes. But the real life that we have is from Christ.
Right. It's facts.
So we can't keep choosing what the devil put in front of our face. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Merry Christmas. We can't continue to choose man over the Lord. Because that's all these holidays, they were formed by what? Man. The Lord gave us our high holy days, and we don't even want to do those. We don't even talk about them.
Bring it out. Teach.
We don't even talk about them.
That's right.
Passover is supposed to be celebrated 7 days. You go to Easter Sunday once a year. You wear that suit one time. And you buy another one before you go back next year. You out there looking for eggs. You're supposed to be changing your spirit. You're supposed to be repenting. Mother's Day, you out here buying gifts from your mama. You ain't got no gas in your car.
Bring it out.
Y'all see what I'm saying? This is deception. I'm getting you to believe that it's more important to buy a gift for your mother than to make sure you got a roof over your head, than to make sure you pay your bills, than to make sure you don't lose your job because you just didn't go in today because your mama needs you. Y'all got to understand, this is what the Lord is offering.
Teach.
Give me verse 12 real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 12. Let's see why all of this is so important. Read.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 12.
Read.
And I rejoice in them all, because wisdom goeth before them.
It goeth before all. Read.
And I knew not that she was the mother of them.
She was the mother. She was the what?
She was the mother of them.
She was the mother of them. This is our mother. Wisdom. Wisdom is our mother.
Teach.
And all the precepts I was pulling John. We went to John 1 and 3, John 8 and 12, Revelation 21 and 23. That's our Father. Why are they offering the same thing?
Bring it out.
Wisdom, it says she got light, innumerable riches. Riches, the Father, he going to give you innumerable riches because you ain't even asked for them. He's the light. It's life in him. This is our mother and our father.
Teach that.
Not the woman that labored for us.
Bring it out.
Give me Sirach 3 and 3.
The book Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 3.
Read.
Whoso honoreth his father, making an atonement for his sins.
So, you know, the church love to use this when it comes to these days. Like, man, you know, honored our mother and our father. Close the Bible. Go buy some flowers, some roses. You know, everything up. 2 roses ain't even... a bouquet of roses is ridiculous right now. Flowers is ridiculous right now. But the Bible says, whoso honoreth his father, making an atonement for his sins. Read.
And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure.
Wisdom. When you honored wisdom, she give you everything that you need. You're putting up treasure. I'm going to go back, because I don't think people remember. It says, I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. This is the same mother that is one that layeth up treasure.
Teach that.
You can't give a bouquet of roses for this. There's no Hallmark card that's going to help you get wisdom.
Bring it out.
They got cool little sayings like, oh man, I want to put that on a card. That's cool, but is it going to save your soul? See, they take the words out the Bible and make them about something else. Carnal. They be like, yeah, Mother's Day, you supposed to honor your mother. That's, you atone for your sins. And you when you respect your mama, you're laying up treasure. Yes, you're supposed to respect your parents. Yes, you're supposed to listen and take heed unto your parents. Yes, you don't go home disrespect your parents. You might get killed. What I'm saying is, this wisdom, that is our mother, is the mother of us all. Read.
Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children.
Read.
And when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard.
You honor it your father, and you get to enjoy your children because you're raising them with the father.
Teach.
You think you can enjoy your children when you raise them in darkness?
Bring it out.
They might not last that long. I just told y'all earlier in the class, the 2 boys just got killed trying to go save their sister from her boyfriend.
Bring it out.
How you think the mama feels? Read.
He that honoreth his father shall have a long life.
Read.
And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
Y'all see how all of this is connected? Mother, father, the Lord, praise, you getting light, life. All this is going together. This is the mother that we're supposed to be serving. This is the mother we're supposed to be honoring. Wisdom. And some of us don't have our mother right now.
Bring it out.
Y'all heard he say you're not giving wisdom to no malicious soul.
Bring it out.
I didn't say that. Where we at?
Verse 7.
Read that from me out.
He that feareth the Lord will honor his father.
Read.
And will do service unto his parents, as to his master.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see how all this is going together? I'm not telling you go home, disrespect your parents, man. Respect your parents. Honor your parents. Okay? It say honor. It don't say worship. It don't say create a graven image and then treat it as a god.
Yeah.
Read.
Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them.
See, you honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. You can't just hear the word without taking action.
Teach.
I know y'all remember I said it so much in my last class. Words without action mean nothing. Just like we do. We read this Bible. The Most High tells us things, gives us advice, gives us counsel. Now that means nothing if we don't go apply it. Some brothers are really good at conversation. They do a lot of talking. They sound real good, but they don't be changing anything. 1 John 3:18.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 18.
Read.
My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
Y'all see what I'm saying? It said, let us not love in word, neither in tongue. What you say don't matter. I'm going to say it again. What you say don't matter if you don't do it in deed and in truth.
Teach.
And I know that, don't get me wrong, I understand that's hard. That's not something we learned when we went to school.
Right.
We was taught to love with our words.
True.
Tell you how I feel. And then when I get what I want, skedaddle. See what I'm saying? I'm supposed to tell you what you want to hear to get what I want out of you and then move on by my business. That's not Christ-like. That's not righteous.
That's right.
Just like the world told you, go worship your mama today. Go buy a $100, $300 gift. She need a new purse. She needs some more earrings. She need another dress. And you listen to it. But that's not in deed and in truth. Because you bought her a gift. Because a gift does what? It destroys the heart.
Teach.
Man, give me 1 Corinthians 1:19. We have been deceived, people. We have been deceived. Most of the deception that we receive in this lifetime, in this world, in this system that we living in, is so we don't worship our Heavenly Father. So we don't honor our mother. It's keeping us away from our spiritual parents. How do children get kidnapped? They're not with their parents, I can tell you that.
Bring it out.
How do children get caught into the sex trafficking and getting taken and being overseas and all these missing children? And they're away from home. What do you usually get in trouble when you're away from home?
Teach.
How did they get you in that van? They was enticing. They said everything that you wanted to hear. Whether they got candy, whether they got video games, whether they know where the party at, we got drinks, we got drugs. Whatever they had to tell you to get you in that van, then you never seen your family again. All we trying to do is reel the people of the Lord back in. We know you was in darkness. We know you was dragged out to the abyss because you wanted to go see what was outside of the pen. And then once you found out, now you came back, you done lost your leg. You got a knot upside your head. You know what I mean? You've been real beaten and bruised, right? Only way you can repair yourself is coming back to the Most High and His Son. I promise. Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 19.
Read.
For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
Read.
And will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
That's the system. Why do y'all think these holidays is getting cast down, bro? Because a lot of this stuff, they'll talk about all the money that was made, but they ain't going to tell you how many people get killed on Mother's Day, bro.
Bring it out.
They ain't going to tell you the damage.
Facts.
We don't hear nothing about all the deaths that happen on Thanksgiving. It's like one of the highest rates of death on that holiday. You done brought all your family in. You know Ray just got out of jail for manslaughter. Now he about to have another servant and go back to jail. We don't speak about those things. But the Lord said He's going to cast it down. Read.
Where is the wise?
Read.
Where is the scribe?
Read.
Where is the disputer of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
And we're watching it live. Every time we turn on our TV. Every time we scroll on our phone. The same things that catches our attention is the foolishness of this world. It's the foolishness of this world. If you really calculate all of your time, you can go on your phone and see where you're spending all your time at. I know you're afraid to look at it. But once you go on there, you've been on Facebook for 40 hours this week.
Bring it out.
You've been on Instagram for 35 hours. You go to your Bible app, it say 20 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Read.
For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
It says, for after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God, because the world moves without the wisdom of the Lord.
Teach.
That's all it is.
Teach that.
That's all it is. The world not moving with the wisdom of the Most High and His Son. That's what we're talking about. You think the Lord created Mother's Day? Don't worship me. Go worship your mama.
Foolishness.
And your mama might be the devil. Why would I want you to go do that?
Bring it out.
I'm still working on your mama. I don't need you worshiping her. I've been calling her. She ain't answer. I don't need you worshiping her.
I'll bring that out.
Yeah. I just lost your mama in the dark last week. I don't need you worshiping her. Read.
It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Read.
For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom.
We look for a sign and we require a sign, and then we don't even listen to the sign that we receive.
Bring it out. Teach.
That's a fact. I don't care.
That's right.
I don't care what you say. That's a fact. You can lie to your mama, because I ain't gonna believe it. You'll get the sign. We require a sign. He'll send us a sign. How many judges, how many prophets did the Lord send us? Was that not a sign? What did he come down there preaching? What you dealing with? And then he'd be like, nah, man, he tripping. He can't be from the Lord. Then you stone him to death. You see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing new under the sun. When we read the Bible, bro, this is stuff that really happens for real today. I hate when people try to make the Bible seem like it's just old folk tales.
Bring it out.
People still doing this for real.
Facts. That's a fact.
You supposed to be going to tutoring to better your grades. You know you need to go to tutoring. You don't go to tutoring, guess what? You get taken off the team because you fell in the class. You go to tutoring, or you tell somebody you're going to tutoring, you out. You going somewhere else. What happened? You failed the class. What was the sign that you was about to fail? The teacher told you was about to fail. She know you play football. Yep. And guess what? I'm going to still do what I want to do. Now you got to reap those consequences because of what you sowed. Read this for me out.
But we preach Christ crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness.
Because they don't believe it. They don't believe. When Christ got here, nobody believed he was the Son of God. Who are you? Out here blaspheming God. I'm the son of Abraham. Really? Are you sure? Tell you our people. Read.
But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God.
So why don't we listen to him? It didn't say, Mom, the power of God and the wisdom of God.
Bring it out.
Because y'all know we got them people out there who believe the woman is the God, goddess, and gods is this. Bro, like, this people will believe anything.
That's right. Teach that.
People will go with anything that supports their foolishness, supports their BS. They will do it. Because how do they forget a woman can't get pregnant without a man? They be so quick to women bring life into this world. If y'all don't know nothing about Brother Shem, man, I raise chickens. Okay? So this is the easiest way I can put it. Don't take offense. This is just what it's going to sound like. The chickens lay eggs, right? They don't need a rooster to lay the eggs, right? But if they want a baby, they need the rooster. Because the rooster has to fertilize the egg in order for it to become a baby chick. Right? Yes, the mother has to sit on it. Yes, the mother has to keep it warm. You know what that makes the mother? A incubator. I really do love y'all, man. Read on from y'all.
Because the foolishness of God is wiser than men.
Read.
And the weakness of God is stronger than men.
Please understand this. This is why we lean on Christ. He has the wisdom of God. That is our mother. Wisdom of Solomon 7:13. We almost out of here, family. Wisdom of Solomon 7:13.
The wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 13.
Read.
I learned diligently and do communicate her liberally.
Read.
I do not hide her riches.
I do what?
I do not hide her riches.
And this is what we cannot do. You cannot hide the wisdom of the Most High and His Son.
Teach.
He said, I communicate liberally, freely. When somebody is dissatisfied, they're getting the light. They're getting all the riches that they can ask for. They worship her. They're taking more. They're preferring her over the scepter, the thrones, because there's nothing that they don't get without her. They get innumerable riches with the wisdom. So why would you not communicate that liberally to all your brothers and sisters? Hey, look at what I'm getting over here. I'm getting everything I need. More than I can ask for.
Teach.
I learned diligently and communicate her liberally. I do not hide her riches. When you learn it diligently, you focus.
Teach. That's right.
You focus.
Bring it out.
Nothing can take my attention off of this.
That's right.
And that's all this is to take your attention off the Lord. Mother's Day.
Bring it out.
Because Mother's Day really going to take you a week because you already late on trying to figure out what you're going to buy the woman. Now you just on here looking at all the commercials, looking at all the deals, asking your homeboys what they get their mama. You just trying to put something together. Buy something over there, give her a kiss, make her smile and leave. But you were diligent in what you was trying to get her, right? You was focused. You made sure you had enough money. You say, well, you really did make sure you had enough money. But you was diligent. You knew you was going to do it regardless. Why don't we give God that same energy?
Bring it out.
Read on up.
For she is a treasure unto men that never fails.
Read that again.
For she is a treasure unto men that never fails.
Read.
Which they that use become the friends of God, being commended for the gifts that come from learning.
So the only gifts we try to focus on is the gifts that we learned from the Most High and His Son.
That's right. Out.
Because the gift that destroyed the heart is the gift that cometh from mom. The gift that cometh from idols, cometh from false gods. But the gift of God is the word. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it can be the same word and mean two different things. You got the good gift and you got the bad gift. And it says this makes you a friend of God. Who don't want to be a friend of God?
Bring it out.
I'm just asking.
I'll wait.
Maybe mama don't want you to be a friend. Maybe mama don't want to be a friend of God. She'll get no gifts. You're not buying her no new necklace. John 15:13.
The book of St. John, chapter 15 and verse 13.
Read.
Greater love had no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Read.
Ye are my friends, if ye do so whatsoever I command you.
What did Christ do for us? Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatever I command you. Last time I checked, he laid down his life for us.
Bring it out.
That's it.
That's right. Teach.
I know some moms that will not lay their life down for their children.
Bring it out.
I know some moms that didn't sacrifice their children.
That's right.
To the world.
That's right.
Gave them up to Molech. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all, is mama worth your salvation? Mama worth your soul? Because as long as you giving mama's gifts, she'll let you die. She'll let you live in darkness. That's all your family wanted to do. That's why they celebrate the holidays. They love living in darkness. That's the only time we see our family is when we all in darkness. You got some drama to talk about. You got somebody, other business to talk about. You talking mess about this side of the family, but ain't nobody talking about you behind on your rent. It's just drama all the time.
Break it out.
All day, every day. Read on.
Henceforth, I call you not servants.
Read.
For the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
Read.
But I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
How can you deny everything he's made known unto you and still choose another God?
Bring it out.
And still choose your mom? Your mom ain't made no offer like this, bro.
Bring it out.
Your mama dealing with the same things you dealing with. She got to pay rent. How's she supposed to? How's she supposed to be sacrificing? Y'all get what I'm saying? Once parents do their job, they got to continue living their life as well.
That's right.
They just supposed to raise you. We don't belong to them. We belong to the Lord.
That's right.
I seen what happened with Samuel. Firstborn. If you let me have a child, I'll give him to you. We belong to the Lord, bro. We do not belong to our parents. That's why we're not supposed to worship them. They just supposed to carry us to the Lord. That's their whole duty. Give me Proverbs 3 and 13. We'll get out of here.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 13.
Read.
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom.
Read.
And the man that getteth understanding.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You want that wisdom and that understanding. Because without it, you'll fall for anything.
Teach.
You'll fall for anything. You look at all the things you got the Mother's Day, you got the Christmas, you got the world that we live in, the system, you got the internet. They making up religions every single day. They got us following the moon. They got you worshiping the sun. They got you worshiping Mars. You don't even know what this stuff is out here. Believing in the universe and the Big Bang and they trust in science. You know how much stuff science haven't discovered?
All of it.
You know what I'm saying? How much of this stuff have you really researched to see if it's really real? Or they just writing up papers? I'll ask y'all this. Y'all know the cereal and all the sodas and all this stuff. Y'all really think them be real tests? They be saying all this cereal's healthy for children? Where y'all think they get these tests from? They be lying, bro. The heart association, boy, them people being bought.
That's right. Teach.
Cheerios got deep pockets, bro. That stuff not good for your heart.
Bring it out.
You think little round oats of wheat with some honey on them, that's just got to be great heart health, right? What is science on that? Y'all see wisdom and understanding. You gotta be willing to ask questions. Because that, like when I said earlier, when you go back, we are children, very susceptible to information, even if it's true or false. If we can't tell the difference, we've been banged by the television our entire life.
That's right.
They showed us on live TV a man jumping on the moon. Where did the camera come from? How did they get this angle? And how can you stick a flag inside of a moon if it's a gas? You see what I'm saying? When you don't ask questions, you just believe everything. Yeah, bro, we was first to the moon. Okay. Read on out.
For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold.
You can get more with wisdom and understanding than silver and gold can ever get you.
Bring it out.
Read.
She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her.
Read.
Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor.
What else you need? You got the left hand, you got the right hand. What else you need? Read.
Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace.
Do you get peace from your mama all the time?
Bring it out.
I'm gonna be honest. I know some of y'all mama get on y'all nerves. Some of y'all don't even talk to y'all mama no more. She'll be honest. Read. Huh? Yeah, keep going, keep going.
She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her.
Read.
And happy is everyone that retaineth her.
It said happy is everybody retaining her. Y'all don't believe it? Y'all can't believe it because y'all not doing it. Like it says, if you get wisdom, she is the tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. Who would not want this life? This is our real mother. This is who we're supposed to be sending our arms unto, who we're supposed to be worshiping, who we're supposed to be giving our energy and time to. We don't belong to our parents. We belong unto the Most High and His Son. He's the reason we're here. The parents was just for a short time as children to raise us up in the ways of righteousness. And not all of them, well, most of them failed that test.
Bring it out.
Much love to the family, man. Mother's Day, the world wants us to worship mom for their great gain. $33 billion, family. Do not be a part of it come Sunday. Shalom.